Southampton away in the FA Cup Round 3, last game of 2023. They said, "Will the scum win?" I will not reply with this. These are the results in the previous two rounds. My former player career team, Leighton Orient, went out to Newport. I scored this goal when the servers went down 18 days ago. Overhead kick. It hit close to centre back. And also Leighton Orient's FIFA tournament. It's legendary. I think that's happening next week. They did the draw on Equator the other day. Round 2, Swansea got relegated to League 1. Plymouth, Coventry, Macclesfield, Peterborough, Forest Green, and a draw, Man United, Millwall, Spurs, Liverpool, Huddersfield, Chelsea, Walsall City. I won't say what of them actually. Cambridge, Watford. This is the Premier League right now. 13th. So far away from Newcastle in 10th. They're 17th on goal difference. Fulham's is way worse. I played them 12 games ago. Finished 1-1. Harrison and Yosichi, he put them 1-0 up. Beat West Ham 3-0. Lost to them 2. Got a 0-0 at Arsenal. Again, like in the FA Cup, but I lost on penalties. Hat-trick for Edouard in that. And Edouard scored in that game too. DQ, the centre-back, made a mistake. Lost to Fulham 1-0 up. 2-0 up there. Sean Longstaff and Manu Vallejo. Lost final to City, I put out the reserves. Lost 3-1 to Watford, Chalov 2. And then I lost 1-0 to Leicester, Morelos got 2. So that is 3 wins, 2 draws and 7 defeats. Have to be better. And that is January. West Ham away, at home, Everton away. Both of the season, their months. They're the third to last game. And they also beat me 6-2, but they play like Barcelona on the updated Ultimate, so I replayed it and drew 1-1. Spurs beat me 5-3, but I was fine with that as I could actually create chances. Just to check, it's the right controller, yeah. I've put out my second team, and I'll probably do the same with them. Rice at centre back, he got a red card last time. Or he was on a red card last time I played them. Jack Stevens has a broken tibia and is back in 4 months. And then also starting Alfie Jones, if that's his name, in midfield. Probably took me about 10 minutes to make that team. Galini in goal. McCarthy's 34, so I'll go with him. Galini. both 6'4". And then Valerie, they have a lot of right backs, 3 including 4 actually. Ramsey on the bench. And a jaw. Never mind. Kyle Walker at centre back. He actually has 6 right backs. So he's at centre back because he got this card in on that team earlier, Team of Weak Moments. They've copied the same team from FIFA 18. It's not that great, it got a lot of hate on Twitter. The only usable ones are Lingard, Walker, and Bow, and Alaba. He doesn't have the pace anymore. Still good at centre back. Mukiele. His name is Sam McQueen. They're playing Vulcans before, they don't have a left back. The other one is Gieselman, who's also trash. I said just a subs thing is annoying. I wanted to play against Rice. I nearly played him centre back instead. Sims. Slattery. I nearly put Unity there. Genepo. He can play Cam too. 3-star, 3-star. Obafemi. Them 2 are on my shortlist. And then Selke. 380 stats. Those were the teams last time. For them I put Tierra at left back, Cannon in CDM. We both have a Cannon. Mine is captain for the game. And then I also played Harrison, he ended up scoring. It was only a tap in though.
Hello from the south coast of England. Welcome to St Mary's. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon.
I do want to win the FA Cup so I can get into the Europa League.
It is Southampton up against Portsmouth. Well, I do love my league football, but when I was a player, I looked
The last 4 seasons for them in the FA Cup. In round 3, the first season, QPR 1, Southampton 2, round 4, Southampton 0, Sheffield United 1, and season 2, round 3, Wickham 2-1, Southampton. The game was a bit of a mess then, like Oxford 1-2-1 at Emirates. And then season 3, in round 3, Man United 1-0 Southampton, and then Southampton 0. What is that? EA, man. Southampton 0, Man United 4. And season 4, last season, Forest Green 0, Southampton 4, round 4, Spurs 4-1, Southampton. And this season they went out of the Carabao Cup round 2 to Bristol City 1-0 at home. And in the Prem, they scored 2 goals in the first 11, both scored by Yasici against Palace and Pompey. And then they scored 15 goals in the last 10, including 4-0 versus Burnley and 3-1 versus Villa. Yasici hasn't scored in those 10 games. Gone low. Say by Galini. I should be scoring with low. Sims. Okay, we both have Sims too. very soon.
After the cross, a tremendous block. Jan van der Heijden. Time for us to join Alan McAnally because
No, Saturday.
It's the opening goal of the contest. Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Alan McAnally.
Okay.
For Millwall.
Millwall, Mahoney.
1-1. Thanks very much as always, Alan.
He's a Bournemouth player.
Right, superbly to take back possession.
Or he was a Bournemouth.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball.
They're dominating me now.
Walker. Davy Zelka now. Jan van der Heijden. Into the advanced position. Zelka.
Lucky he's done that. They're about to score.
Cannon. Casey.
It's probably too late to go score.
Possession, Ross Pedrore.
Another minute. Gerardo, he's not quick. Codra is. Both Argentinian. Surely, it's gone in. He never scores, my scout future star. We saw the header against Preston, and then also against Rennes in a pre-season friendly.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Cancelled out. One apiece.
Both Cam scoring.
And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Southampton have 4 wins at home in real life in the league. Being Watford and Norwich 2-1 was massive.
Bad time to score a goal, but just before half-time could be crucial. And he's got his team back in this game. What can he produce in the second half?
For Watford, I want the season to continue even if we're relegated. For Southampton, I think they just want it to end. They're safe. Is Obafemi Irish? I was about to say Rice is Irish, no.
Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Portsmouth facing Spurs. Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's what I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Obafemi, clear that.
Smuggled away.
Low,
There's
yes.
been a goal in the Derby County match, and McAnally can put us in.
Him.
Derby County.
Gerardo was running
1-1.
through.
McAnally.
I'll keep Widdowson on Edouard just in case, and Curse. I'll try Harrison again.
Mukiele. Oh, nice ball.
Jackson,
Possession lost. Intercepted.
one on Nolly. To Low,
Low has it.
there, in.
An incisive pass. It has to
Nice
be.
in that one-on-one with Galini.
In the net. The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Yeah, celebrating in front of their fans.
Well, here it is again. It's just a perfectly weighted ball in behind. Bring in Alan McAnally because there's been a goal at Turf Moor. Alan, tell us all about it. It's a good goal
In,
for Burnley. 73 minutes played. 3-1.
So Burnley score goals now.
Finger on the pulse.
So do we. Who's this?
There it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can bring
Widdowson, that's why you're playing. I'll check after how many games he's played.
Well, as we can see,
I thought green time that one. I've not green timed it all year.
he's not going to miss that one. Well, the goal again, albeit
In
from
FIFA 19, green timed a lot.
just 10 minutes.
Harrison came on for low against Walker. Pen. Yeah, maybe not. Don't worry, we'll still go score a fourth. Never mind, Rice. Gineppo. It's really quick. He could have made it 2-1 at Fatten at the end. There was a tackle for my centre back. Can't do it. What a save from Obafemi. Sims off. I think that's Manir. It is. Cannon. In the air again. Another save of Lars. Don't do it. Will they change the team? Yeah. Selk on the right. They score from here. It's going to be interesting. And no goal. Manir. Just don't let them. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I was about to press Y. Can we get a fourth? I wanted to go to Codra. Codra. Wilson again. Yes. He has 70 finishing, I checked after he scored the first. Could have scored with Harrison. He got an assist. Portsmouth in real life have won it 10 times. Southampton won 4-0 in the Carabao Cup. I mentioned it last time. They got Man City away in the next round. The same shots and shots on target. Codra man of the match. Harrison 2 assists. We might have both been to Widdowson. Put Jackson as in the back, he can play there. It's his better position. They went 4-3-3. After Manir came on. Only 2 outfielders have played less than him. He's played no appearances in the Prem. His defending's bad. Who stole weak foot. And also Gerardo. His jump in is 50 and heading's 46. But if it was Bernardo, he'd probably missed a header from 2 yards. He's on 1.3k a week, unacceptable. Prospect. Gotta make sure he never leaves, give him a 12-year contract. You can have at least 10. Should be giving him more, like all my money. He was at the club when I joined from Leighton Orient halfway through season 3, 55 8yards, 47 shooting. And I'm trying to find players that can play in all 3 of his positions. First one I found is Henry Lansbury. Portsmouth got promoted to the Championship straight away. I don't know if Aston Villa went down. It might not even be Lansbury, as he's too young to retire. Second one is Josh Labadie from Newport. He used to play for my local team, Dagenham. I think he's still in the Leicester. Villa finished 17th. He joined in 2020. Also Close and Caceres have his positions. He's still playing. And so is Lansbury. He must be a youth academy player then. And he can go on my bench for the next game. Another 80 rated player. The transfer window's now open. My manager rating went up 4. When is deadline day? It's not coming out anyway. Naby KR, McNeil, Sanchez, Anton, Bernat, and Babu, Bartra. Only 6.3 for him. Sibic, Russell to Wigan, Larson, Amala Olsen, Kubek, Mayon, and Malacio. Orient have a Whittleson. He has 15 finishing. I think I did score with him once. The results: 4-0 Fulham, 3-0 Chelsea, 4-0 Watford, 4-0 Leicester. Man United won in the end. Van der Beek and Theo Hernandez. For Stoke, Godos got a hat-trick. For Spurs it was Harry Kane. And for Newcastle, whoever that is, Manu Vallejo got a hat-trick. Loads more. Navarro to Lincoln. Dell. I swear he scored against me. That's Bayern 2. Michele. Benjamin Mendy. CJ Hamilton. Underhorn from Swansea. Firmino. 84. Ceballos. Hansel de Redden. Just checked what English team he played for, and it was Chelsea for 8 years in their academy. Coley. Still got a season at Cardiff though. Kalmar. And Seth Medley played against him in the FA Cup. My shortlist. I'm scouting Gabara now and a lot of other players with a question mark. It's so annoying that you can't press a button just to scout them straight away. You have to press R and then type their name in by arming the right stick. Maybe use Portsmouth, so is that a loan? Yeah, probably United still. Dello. Some of my former players on here. Sean Maguire, Norwich. Seddon at Birmingham still. So 86. And lose it 85. And Dombele 89, Gedson 85. Sessignon. Folden, Felix 92. I swear he's on a free contract. No, it's the release clause. Moyes came on back to Juventus. Divock. He's now 91. Oh no. He was just here when I joined and I released him, like last season. It's probably this season actually. So I want to sign Oxlade-Chamberlain on a pre-contract. Those are his stats. He was 82 there last time I checked. He went in seasons 2 summer transfer window, along with 2 other English players. He signed 2 Liverpool players. You can't look at transfers on player career, so I had to retire and search all the teams. His value right now is 17 million. I would imagine he would have cost 25. Some 41k wage. I'll write that down. I'm always in here, never the restaurant or the other place. That's crucial. And that's how much money I have at the moment. Maybe I shouldn't have given Wilson 10k a week. Three years. 4. He was at Southampton for 11 years, but was born in Portsmouth. Can start at Southampton and retire at Portsmouth. Great. Hopefully he can take a wage cut, like 25 and 100. If he walks out, fair enough, I'll do it again. Have all of January. Yeah, fair enough. What a better idea is just to quit and go back in. Now we get the restaurant. Maybe you would have taken Paul in that time. 4 again. Can he not give me what he wants? I'm gonna try 30 this time. And 125. Try again. He wants 70. It's just not happening. Can't even afford it. That's what I can offer him. 150. And whatever I have left. 40. 66. Not getting him then. Try and delegate instead. Start at 30, don't go higher than 60. Ches normally did something similar by bringing James Milner back to Leeds. And his brother Christian was at Portsmouth for 4 years. 1 game as a sub in the Football League Trophy. He's now in Notts County. Their dad played for Portsmouth from 1988 to 1994. Also, Hoffenheim have Shakar Mustafi, Sandro Martinez, Sam Johnston, Ida from Norwich, and Ben Yedder. Spurs are next. That's where their players are. So it was 4-3, Edouard 9, Sagenkov 19, Kane 37, and 45, Vatel 53, Edouard 63, and Sims 83. On the counter, Sims to Edouard, who I put in midfield. And Gnabry to Semedo. And Eriksen makes it 5. I played them in FIFA 18. 5-3 as well. And it's the same score. They were 4-1 up. And I got back to 4-3. And I was 1-0 up. They've lost 1 game all season. That was week 16. That was when I beat Watford 1-0. The goal scorer was Pogba. Those were the teams last time. It's not this. Kane was 91 rated, I think. He's 30. Gnabry again. Last time someone was injured for 4 weeks, it was an LCL. Sagenkov, Somnon, Gabarin. I think last time I had Ndidi. So maybe I left back. He has a left back in form for Barcelona in on that team. Calero, good stats. A very quick defence. And Pavlenka, the reach is 79. Power Eriksen, he was at Cam last time. Tanganga, Barrios, Morgan. I've not been a top 6 team yet this season. The closest was a 0-0 at Emirates. No idea. Pass to him. Still wouldn't have scored. Ben close. In there. We nearly did it again. Last time it was in the 9th minute. Edouard. Gnabry. Gabamin. Yes, Mason.
Middleton.
Then close to Edouard. Off the line by Calero. Put him in last minute for Pavard. Edouard. Cross. Calero. Jackson. Just to check, has Kane had a touch? It is this one. Could use either. Yeah. He's not made a pass, he might have had a touch. Can I check on here? He's lost a header. Yeah, passes, none, he's not touched it. Hopefully it stays like that. That guy can score from anywhere.
Mason.
Okay, son. And I've got a throw in. Get in, my son. To him.
Middleton. Ben close. He has plenty of support.
Go on, Edward. Goal.
Well, it made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Son. This looks promising. This might pay dividends.
Okay, close. They were close to scoring.
High pressing at its best.
So now around 2 minutes. Don't walk into Harry Kane. Just keep the ball for another minute. I'm enjoying this.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage.
Before Southampton, I wasn't.
Well, not again so far at any rate. Harry Kane is going to remember fondly.
3 touches.
Been able to make his mark, Lee. Well, he's strange today, Derek. He's normally the
And then
curse. By no means on his own here. It's with Roman Zotny. Dangerous looking attack. And Sigankov has it.
Son.
An attack full of promise.
Gabalin's had both their shots.
Spurs with the corner.
Can't see nothing.
Serge Gnabry. Well, there has been speculation about this story, but now I can tell you it's official.
Gnabry, clear, no. Good save. We're getting dominated. Selleck. Blocked. Shouldn't have done that. Son, another save. Win the header. Yes.
Ben close. Well, they're hanging on by the fingertips. The crowd can sense it too. They can do with another one just to ease the tension in this place.
To Mason.
Oh, tremendous vision. Options in the centre.
Please. Edwards.
They lead by 2 now.
Just when I was getting smashed.
Deserves. Well, he put some superb
What a
balls
cross
in
by
from the
Mason.
wide areas, and that one's probably the best.
And now Whittleton's coming on for his debut.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored.
Remember that was 2-0 against Newcastle.
Cabana.
Second goal.
Promising. Back from the byline.
It's a penalty.
Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty, and an opportunity for them to pull one back here. Penalty given, and yellow card handed out.
It was Gabelin. Carrillo. Could have started him. Yes. Lascelles missed a penalty here for Chelsea on opening day, and someone else did.
We have entered the final minutes of
Carrillo.
time. promise on the flank. Space and time for the cross.
Full time. Widdowson. Come on, yes.
And the referee's whistle, that is the end
What
of
do
the
we
story.
think of Tottenham? Shit. What do we think of shit? Tottenham. Imagine if it was a knockout game, 5-5 on aggregate, and Portsmouth go through on away goals. Kane missing the penalty. It was a Coney for Leicester that missed it and I ended up winning it, Edouard hat-trick. I have missed a penalty against United, and it's all been in the same end, which I think is the away end. But Jesus scored a penalty against me at the Etihad. Edouard 9.4. Put close in CDM. And for them, Harry Kane 5.9. Two 0 Saints, Cardiff, Arsenal. The Corey got 2. And for Liverpool, Salah got 2. Points off Palace and Leicester. Who have they got? City and Arsenal good. Just through West Ham, who are 17th. Both minus 25 with Cardiff. But they have scored more. Cardiff have Villa away in a big game. PR Whittingham played for both clubs. He died today. I don't actually know who he is. Never heard the name. 413 games for Cardiff. 85 goals. And you're left back. He's a midfielder actually. He only scored once for Villa. He suffered head injuries as a result of an accidental fall at a pub on the 7th of March. He's only 35, it's way too young. There's some weird transfers here now. That's one Witzel to Mets. He is 34. Then a Mobley to Venn. ET rated. Or 3 transfers. All for 16.1 million. It's valued at 38. This happened with Puig to Leicester from Barca. Denzel, Southampton player on loan at the moment. Blandy's got great potential, no idea who he is. Check out Tony Cruz, 82. Southampton Waltz. This team offered me 2.3 and I got 3 million for him. Florian Tavazio hasn't got a rating. Got player moments today for his hat-trick against Amiens. I just don't care. 86 rated squad with an inform. Then Mo Salah to Real Madrid. He left them with 2 goals against Fulham. It could be Benjamin Mendy. He left on the 6th. That was when the game was on. What was his rating? 87. He got a hat-trick against me as well at Fratton. And then yeah, Beluto, he got a roll to the final for Sparta, I think. It's like 85 rated, really good card. Emil Smith Rowe. It's a Huddersfield on loan at the moment. Goalie to Bayern. This is Valbuena. So he's at Olympiacos. We'll do to Chapeka Wednesday that they lost all of their players on a helicopter. I think that's why it happened. Willow was good in the FA Cup this season, he had like 4 goals. No idea. idea who he is. We sort of like Garners, Johnson, Mendel. No idea who that is. Mexican. McCarthy, Benfica. 11 mil for him. Lavente, 86. He's injured when I played Wolves. And then at the top, Shane Duffy to West Ham. And there's also Tawafa. How many good CDMs do they actually want? Like, Ross McCrory isn't for sale. Maybe they'll sell that in DD or something. And then the Team of the Year 2023. 4 players that are Laporte, Silva, Kimmich and Rodri. So Ederson, Kimmich, Laporte onto Pedro Porro from C, the right wing back. Rodri, De Bruyne, Frenkie de Jong and Arthur. And then Silva and Sterling, no striker. If that was an Ultimate Team's Team of the Year, it'd be dead. And City and De Bruyne, who actually has one, would be the best players. So De Jong has one too. I got this pack with Arthur in an hour ago, got a lot good. And then Guardiola got Manager of the Year. Is that actually his name? I saw that at the end. Played him on 4 December, I don't know if I did November. Britannia from Palace, Vinicius, Martial and Saul. Actually I won it. They said no. I still might try get him. I have to pay like 70k for him. I don't have to actually buy him, which is the only good thing. But would he be my most on wages? Not here. Squad Hub. Said Wild probably with the most. $63. I sold an American right back and I want to replace him with another one. He has 74 potential, starts at 60. 5 likes. Why does that keep coming up? Go away. Still there. Now it's gone. He now has more pace. Tackling isn't great. Could be trained. He's 25. He's injury prone. I'm into that in a minute. 1.8 million, 20.5k wage. Write that down. Hopefully he doesn't want a massive increase. He's played 3 games in the league for Fulham. Andre Wisdom has 4, Shaquille Moore with 5, who's also American, and then Toljan with 12 and Sola with 12. They have no left backs other than Ole Marchand. I'll offer him 2. Fair enough. Michael Sheep. He's only played 2 games for the Premier League 2 squad as he was injured. It's a long-term injury apparently. He had it in like 2018-19 season. He moved to the UK when he was 11 and he used to be an attacker. The hair's insane. I use him in foot friendlies because of it. Mainly on one mode where he has 150 finishing or 150 speed. Sporadic. That's fair enough as I have Jackson and Enogo. who are younger than him. I'll probably give him his debut against West Ham. 5. Now, why are they all in the restaurant? Like, give me the rooftop one. You want 3. Why can't they give me what they want? They didn't even need to write the wage down, it has it. 30. It's way too much. 100. Yeah. And get him in the shirt. I'll look at what his number is. That's one so far. It's number 2 at the moment. He's had 3 kit numbers this season. First it was 28, then 3, now 2. I need to change it. He's also had 14 twice and 6. An FA Cup draw's been made. I haven't looked. 3-1 Palace. Middlesbrough away. Beat them in the playoff semi-final. There was that funny game where I hit the crossbar in the last minute and they scored 2 goals straight away. And Arsenal, Brentford, Newcastle, Watford, Leicester, West Ham, Man City, Wickham. Shame Wickham don't have Akan Fenwa anymore. Stoke United, Chelsea, Forest, Blackburn, Everton. With Middlesbrough twice going to Nice, won't be playing him anyway. That is after the Villa game. Someone to bury. And Declan Rice to Chelsea. Good foul, put him in the team then. Cillian. Sargent to Torino. Here's a storyline card for Word of Venom. I nearly took it, but I took the Serie A player. He's a centre mid. And Denzel's on there. Thinking you're getting Fry. Our teams last time. And then where their players are. I'll update this all again next season. Like the ratings are probably different now. Like I know Bowen's 82 rated. And then Vice just went to Chelsea. He was actually at Chelsea before joining West Ham. He joined them when he was like 7. So I did score a penalty down this end. So I nearly saved it. That was unreal in the game. I'm now drawing it to 67. Is it because I signed Fossey? This might be the last game of the episode. I don't know why. Great weather it is. Samuelson. The only change is that I dropped Olsen, who's not on my team. He's our Russian team. Brooks is into the mid. His defending's not great. I want to play against Haksabanovic. In real life, he's only played 2 games for them. I'm guessing that's the FA Cup. And the League Cup. 0 in the league. And he's on to that team, no copping. think that's in Sweden. 38 games, 6 goals. 9 in 2020, 2 in the Cup. So they played against Bolton. Fogden was probably there. Yes, yeah, for West Ham. It's only 20. I think Montenegro played England at Wembley. I think the score was like 6-0. I was like, can we stop playing these teams where their best player keeps getting loaned away from West Ham? It's actually 7-0. Even the Ox scored. But I wanted to play against him because he's one of the GOATs of the series. So him, Almiron, Harry Kane, Kouame at the end, Sane, Uchan. Harry Kane if I didn't mention him. Bobby Reed. So he costs 21.5, 80 rated. I've actually forgotten about so many legends. Apari glitched, Polymat glitched, Gabamin was like 86. Billing 90 rated. And then he got to 89 at 24. I don't know what was wrong with this series, everyone glitched. I even had Denzel. His stats were not good, 3 goals, 5 assists. Ajeti could be a future signing. Maybe if West Ham got relegated. He only has 2 goals for them now this season. He came in a role 14th and 15th game. This is Brighton and United.
And a warm welcome from one of the newer venues here in the football man capital of England. We're at the London Stadium.
Saying that in 2024. This place opened in 2017 for them. First game was against Bournemouth, Raquel Antonio header. They've scored 7 goals at home, all wins away from home. They beat Southampton in the second week. Next win was on the 19th versus Burnley, which was 5-0. And then the week after, 2-0 at Cardiff. They've lost the last 2, both 3-0 to the Manchester clubs. And Lopez and Jamal Lewis scored at Derby. Also, their team should be nowhere near the relegation zone. It's probably the same in life. With like Felipe Anderson, Antonio, Haller, you know, he's not that good. Jared Bowen now. Speaking of this, we'll see if Benkovic is on loan there. From Leicester. Arsenal just scored against Leicester. Lopez, goal. To him. Save I saw. Can't shoot with him. Even though I wanted to. Jensen. McCoy. Close. To him. Save. Go in. Save I saw. No, would have seen yes. That is the biggest deal at the transfer window this season by 1.8 million over Goretzka to Leipzig. Axel, Lewis. Axel, No. Good save.
Now David Brooks.
Oh my god.
15 minutes remaining. What can he do from here? Might be able to get in behind the defence.
Hacks
Moving
off.
the ball neatly enough. He's looking for that decisive pass.
Lopez. KO 2-0 is coming.
And looking really relaxed and confident. And not giving the opposition much of a... A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball
Ajeti.
forward. And on the volley, that's not exactly how he intended to catch it.
That's how they real life Ajeti. Josh Cullen. Maybe the next Mark Noble. I think he's at Charlton on loan. Yes, Fossey.
Hudson Edouard. Pablo Quadra. A wonderful bit of skill. Has a go. And a fine
Nearly.
shot.
That was awful. And it was their first win at home. Haxer got an assist. Man to Ibar. And the day after the game, they sold him to Bologna. That was his second goal. First was against Everton. Kufri, Jordan, Walgate Newcastle playing with them next. I will play it this episode. Shaw, Don, he's 83 rated. Pellegrini, and there. Samasiku. I also had him at Hoffenheim. Sacco to them. Can they give me the Ox now? I think this is Goddardo. The highest we're finishing is 8th. And we're not getting relegated, so I want to focus on the FA Cup. 15th to 19th is interesting. 3 points. I put the scores down anyway. So that team for the Villa game is in midweek. I was on FIFA 19 earlier against my friend who wanted the game for some reason. Mainly because the FUT Champions Weekend League is open. This card is the best card in FIFA history. Then he went and scored this skill goal.
Striding forward. And shoots. There's a score here. And that has significance because they're now into the lead.
It's now 2-2.
Kyle Walker.
Origi got sent off. Ronaldo equalised.
Shreds it through. Bale. Real belief that they can win it. Could be
Then I can say because Walker gave the ball away. FIFA 19 is well better than FIFA 20. He has 2 goals in 18. One was a penalty against United, and the other against Burnley. I think it was a header. 29. He's dropping in stats now. The teams for 4. Wage was 79 rated. Where their players are. Gilbert left Southampton to go to Atletico. And then Andre Green at the bottom scored the winner against Norwich in the FA Cup. Came off Godfrey and Middleton. Also won 5-0 here in the FA Cup last season. And at the end gave Brereton's piece to run down the left. Crosses to Jack Grealish. Cardiff have lost. Who are Fulham playing Burnley? They'll win that. River Hayes is injured. But most importantly, the one and only marvellous Nakamba's injured. For 3 months, that's them relegated. Their replacement is Super John McGinn, so that's not all bad. I'm not doing a Scottish accent. He's a beast. Data 96 pace, Trezeguet. We got left back Godfrey signing this season from Werder Bremen. Same with Kake against from PSV. Also on the bench, Bree, Hepburn. He scored against Southampton, which was in game 16. It was a 1-1 draw. Actually, I'm wrong. That was in game 20. They lost 3-1. Game 16 was the 1-1 draw at home. They have Luke Hyling. There's Lansbury. Still 3. Darmian 34.
Our usual warm welcome to you all. Nice to have you with us. We're at Portsmouth, Bratton Park, a famous old football ground on the south coast of England.
Fossey's hair's gonna get
Roger
soaked.
Taylor here, along with Alan Smith. Premier League football is coming right up for you. It's Portsmouth against
So Benaleb scored in their first 3 games against Liverpool, Arsenal and Leicester. They were all draws. And then he scored against Burnley in week 14. They won that. They also beat West Ham and Fulham. Well, goal, as I mentioned in the preview. First shot I got.
There he was, and very, very coolly taken. Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is the news for the goal in the Liverpool game. It's a goal for Liverpool.
More ball, Trezeguet.
1-on-1 with the keeper. Trezeguet.
Good save. Press Y for Bass to come out. To be honest, I think Bass is better than McGill.
Looking good when they attack.
Good save.
Amazing save at full stretch. Well, that took a cert goal. Can't believe he's kept it out.
Trezeguet off. Hepburn Murphy. Yeah, straight to Nkunku. Fossey. Codra. Pen. There should be 4 penalties. Anderson and me. Minutes. Blocked. Go back. That pass. Low. Yes. Surely. Goal. His second goal. First was against Southampton at home. This game's been difficult, but they have made a lot of mistakes, like that. Like a goal and an assist. Tyrone Mings-off,
Substitution there.
and Corny Halls. How can our guy be called Courtney?
Restarting at 2-0. Look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go.
Stojanovic. I have signed Halls. Yes, for Aston Villa. Like I've earmarked in FIFA 17.